Welcome back to 10 Slide Info. When China sent 16 military aircraft over the South China Sea, which is near the Malaysian airspace, Malaysia started expediting the procurement process for the 18 fighter lead-in trainer and light combat aircraft. This is mainly to replace its aging fleet of aircraft currently serving both roles. The Royal Malaysian Air Force currently operates 18 Hawk aircraft in their fleet, out of which 4 of them are Hawk 108 and 14 of them are Hawk 208. Even though initially their plans to modernize the defense has been repeatedly stopped by budget shortfall, but looks like this time they badly need to modernize them at any cost. The various contenders for this particular tender are the Korea Aerospace Industries T-50 Golden Eagle, the China-Pakistan's JF-17, Leonardo's M346, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited's Tejas Mark I, Boeing T-7 Red Hawk, and Russian Yak-130. The main intention behind coming up with this video is to provide the new update regarding India's Tejas light combat aircraft, which has been shortlisted by Malaysia. The update is regarding the fire control radar, which is going to be integrated on these Tejas fighters. As per the different sources, it looks like these Tejas fighters will be equipped with Uttam AESA fire control radar instead of the Israeli origin ELTA's ELM-2032 based FCR. The main reason to replace the Israel fire control radar with India's indigenous one is due to the not so good diplomatic relationship between Israel and Malaysia. The Uttam fire control radar is a solid state active electronically scanned array radar which is under development by the Defense Research and Development Organization of India. It is a liquid cooled AESA radar featuring quad band modules that can be stacked to form a larger unit, and this allows the manufacturer to scale the radar to be used even on a larger aircraft. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited will switch to Uttam AESA fire control radar for their upcoming Tejas Mark 1A fighters that goes into production from 2023. There are also plans to equip the Tejas Mark II, the twin-engine deck-based fighter, and more powerful variant of India's 5th generation fighter, which is AMCA. Even though JF-17 and Korea Aerospace Industries T-50 Golden Eagle were the front runners for this deal, it looks like due to the recent Chinese fighters' intrusion into the Malaysian exclusive economic zone, the hope for China to sell their JF-17 went into vain. So most probably, the T-50 of South Korea or Tejas Mark 1A trainers of India might be getting a chance to win this particular deal. All the comments shared are my personal opinion, so it might differ on what you think. Please feel free to leave your comments in the below section of this video with what you think about the deal and which fighter might win this particular contract. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to 10 Slide Info for more defense on aviation updates. Thank you.